guys. Hi, welcome. Okay. You can see it's crazy already. We've only just started.
We're going to be doing an awful lot of this. We're going to sing. Get used to seeing us. All right? Let's go. Take care. We had one Janet then Jay went, she went, I went.
I know the situation and still going to tell the story. He was sitting there just going back on the boat.
If that's a cheat for us, we can't read it.
Sorry, okay, so here's the cheat. The cheat is, the first, yeah, that is kind of dark red, isn't it? Let's do this. Let's see if we can blow it up. Yeah.
So, this is what I find interesting, because the thing that we've done, I believe, well, we observed and studied hundreds of successful examples and then worked out what are the 3-4 components they all have in common. And if you try to work it out and put it into such simple formulas that we've done, every step has a formula. Every step is a 3-4 step process you just go through. And it's just a fast track. You will then refine it, but then you got people like Jay worked very hard, unconsciously working it out, and when he got there, he realized he's done the same thing as many others. And the other guys did it unconsciously as well. So what we've done, we now put a conscious frame around it, and we sell it as a package. And you know, the success stories have been crazy in literally any market or niche. So I really hope you see the benefit, and whatever your choice is, join us in Platinum and get it done for you, or even go out and just tweak one aspect based on what we told today. You will get better results.
And another thing I want to point out on this is Daniel did this first for himself. You get that?
And I promised everybody that I'd try and catch you, and I just want to ask you just very quickly, with this sort of nightmare economy that we've got, what advice would you give people to make money online?
Well, I think the biggest advice with the nightmare economy out there is really the only economy that matters is your economy, the economy that you control. And the beautiful thing about the SFM and our product line with the Digital Experts Academy is that you get to create your own economy, because you start to take some of the circumstances and the variables that are outside of your control, that you're a victim of, and you bring them within your control, and you'll learn how, by learning how to become an entrepreneur. So the biggest thing to keep in mind is that regardless of how difficult it seems on the outside, when you come inside and you start to learn new things, you learn new techniques, you're using a cutting-edge marketing system, and you're learning all this new stuff, all of a sudden the things that used to press you from the outside now become within your control, and you can now change them to your advantage. And that's the beautiful thing about being an entrepreneur. You start to take control of your life.
And so in your life,
I could stick around, get along with you. Hello, it doesn't really mean that I'm into you. Don't get too excited, 'cause that's all you'll get from me. Hey, yeah, I think you're cute, but really you should know. Let the magic begin. I just came to say hello.
Part-time. I think people don't believe you can do this part-time. I suppose just some nuggets from yourself, or a nugget, on whether or not this is typical or atypical. Or
no, absolutely. Look, there's 24 hours in a day. You need 6 or 7 hours to sleep. And if you're working a job, you know, 10 hours a day to work your job and whatever that is. Last I checked, that still leaves what, 6 or 8 hours. If you can't find a couple of hours a day to start to educate yourself, develop yourself, start to build a business, and if you have a game plan to do that, it's all the easier because now you're spending your time focused on doing the right things. Just a matter of time.
The great thing is that it's attainable. I do want to be attainable. And compared to maybe 95% of people who are considering this, I actually am an expert.
Right, absolutely. I think 97% have things they can learn from you, especially after this event this weekend. Sure.
So one of the questions I want to ask is, there are people on my list now who are really considering getting on board. What attributes should they, what are they going to bring to the party to make it work for them?
Absolutely. I would say if you have dedication and motivation and you have a strong desire to change your life and you're willing to bring your work ethic and that to the table and you're willing to learn new things, there's no better place.
If you just come onto my list, you're somebody who's out there trying to make money online, what would be the first thing you'd look to do?
Absolutely. If I was out there looking to make money online, and if I go back, it was like 8 years ago when I started looking, there's so many options, so many choices, there's so many people that claim to know everything. At the end of the day, you have to make a gut decision, and you have to make a decision that's based on facts as well. And what you want to do is you want to look, see who the company is, who they're affiliated with, do people know what they're talking about, and are they actually doing something that is going to increase my value so that I can increase my earnings. We'll see. But then she decided to choose two different.
One thing I can tell you as well is sometimes you're one of the good students to get results to, but over the years I've had so many people tell me I'm your next top student, I'm the next I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that, and you never see anything. And it's quite honestly sometimes you kind of know. Constructive in conversation. That's it, we'll see.
The big difference here is that we don't promise that you're going to get rich by using a specific system or using a widget or a tool or anything like that. What we promise you is that we're going to equip you with the mindset and the skill set of a digital entrepreneur. So we're empowering you to increase your value, and by doing that, you increase your earning potential.
You're applying yourself, you do the work, and you get the result. Very predictable.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm juggling 9 to 5. I've got a 6-month-old baby in the house, so juggling it's quite a mission. I just wanted to let people know it's not just me and something special about me. I'm just pretty.
Like I say, it's a cliche, but you gotta if you're willing to do what no one else is willing to do for the next 4 years, you can have the life that most people dream of for the next 40 years. And you gotta put in the time. It's not necessarily.
Some sort of a quick, click here solution, press here, money comes out here solution. Hey, you never know. You might make a little bit of money, but if you're looking for something that's real and long term, the only way to get there is the way that I've trained thousands of students over the years, is to apply yourself. Find the right people, find the experts. People are getting the actual results themselves. People like yourself who are learning the skills and becoming a leader in the industry. Follow them, do what they say, don't try to make any shortcuts, and apply yourself, and it's just a matter of time. The only thing that separates somebody on your list right now from joining you.
Jacques, everyone. The real Jacques.
Thank you.